consider really recognizing all the areas in your life, your job, your kids if you have some, your boss, your company, your employees if you run a business, your extended family, your other, if you have animals, your other, demands of life, all the areas of your life, and really rate yourself. How much stress are you experiencing in all of them? And where are the demands coming from? Because sometimes the demands are there and they're real, and sometimes we create those demands by ourselves because we want to be so helpful. So if you had to recognize, where can I, first of all, reduce the amount of stress coming in that is created in my life, really edit and notice, make some notes and starts making adjustments, right? For example, what we did with my husband, we used to go to all the birthday parties. If our kids were invited, we would just go. We wouldn't even think about if this is what we want to do this weekend, if this is something that adds to the quality of our life that we want to have, how does that make us feel? We would just say yes to every birthday party invitation because we love our kids and we want them to be happy and connect with people. But at some point we realized that every weekend of doing so was taking away and adding more stress because we would do things that not always brought us joy and took away our own time to kind of take care of ourselves after the whole week of work. So when you say yes to something and no to something else, really check, how am I saying yes to things that create more pressure for me instead of things that sometimes can really alleviate the demands, right? So instead of going to the birthday parties, maybe you go and take a massage. Maybe you just go for a walk and be outside by yourself. Just finding ways of really removing what is not for you and it's creating stress, right? Then some stress, as you know, with kids, when they get sick, how much influence do you have on that? Not much. And if your partner had a really stressful day at work or in his business, how much influence do you have on that? Not much. Now, this is where you step in and recognize, what do I do and who do I become when I see my kids or my partner not in a good mood, where I see their emotions being hurt? What do I do? Do I take it on again and I try to be the savior and the martyr and let me fix it all? And do I carry their stress on top of my own? Because if you do, this is an opportunity for you to kind of be more interdependent than codependent with the people in your life, and understand that everybody has the ability to process their emotions and their stress, right? And we all have different ways of doing so, but just understanding that my kids can be sick and my kids can be angry and frustrated, but it doesn't mean that I have to join them on this emotional roller coaster of anger. What it means is I need to be able to be this solid calming space, and it helps them to calm down, but also it doesn't take me on a trip with them, right?